Alright, hello. Welcome back. Willie Pete here. Um, so we are actually pretty much done with the whole optimization thing. Now it's just trying to get the levels right for our boy Jynxi. And I also want to start this episode off, if you didn't watch the last one, by saying no, he didn't ask me to do this. I know this probably very easy to believe considering don't have a very big following, but just in case people get weird thoughts in the future. I'm just doing this because one, it's content, and two, everyone needs help in a Souls game. So what we did last episode is we collected pretty much all the talismans that he either doesn't have or that I don't think he has, as well as armor in terms of what would actually help with the build. So I don't know if he still has the Uchi Katana, but I have modified the build into a power stancing type build with a Frost Uchi Katana with Chilling Mist on it, because it also has blood loss, so that's always good to have, as well as it scales with intelligence. And Frostbite is really good because once procced, it takes a chunk of health out, as well as it debuffs the target. We also have Raptor Talons because jump attacks are so good in this game, and it's like I think about like 11% or 11% damage buff. And we have that paired with the Claw Talisman, which is around the same amount. And then we have two multi-hit talismans. One, the Winged Sword. We don't have the Rider Winged Sword because I try to keep this to as ease of accessibility as possible. I.e., you spawn in with it, you can find all this gear in dungeons. The only one that's tied to a quest is this one, but pretty much anyone, like Millicent's quest is so easy to do, and it doesn't take too long, so that's why we have this, and it stacks with Winged Sword. And obviously for Moonveil itself, we have the Shard of Alexander, which I know he has, and then in the Physic, we have the Stone Barbed here, so we can try and get a little bit more stance break because it adds 30% more stance pressure. And then we have the Thorny Cracked here, which also stacks with Millicent's Prosthesis and the Winged Sword. So that's where we're at. And then to redo the distribution, which I'm going to actually have to, if I want this to be accurate. So my character is right now level 211, as you can see. That's a very big difference in rune cost per level. So after Fire Giant, I might respec and actually redo this, so that it would actually be more in line with what his NG plus level would be up to Fair Missoula. And we might have to do another one after Malekith, or either after Malekith or after Godfrey. So probably 2 respecs in this episode. So yeah, so I had 113 points to work with. This is what I've either leveled up with since doing my original respec for this playthrough, and the added levels. So I start off at 203. So 8 levels. We put pretty much all of it into dexterity to try and get that scaling up a little bit higher for our physical damage. So ignore the 90 on the Faith because that's my dump stat. I'm not using healing or damage. I'm not using any of those incants. I'm strictly using buff incants. So the Faith has nothing to do with this playthrough outside of the passive resistance or negations I get. But we will have health a little bit higher. We will have dex a little bit higher. We will have endurance a little bit higher. Mine probably could stay at 25. But yeah, that's where we're all right now. So I'm just trying to, get his point distribution to where he could actually benefit a lot more than what he had. And I think we're doing pretty good so far. So right now we're going to go fight the Fire Giant. And that's pretty much all that we have. There's not really much more we could do. since we're just doing like main bosses. I'll grab the whatever this thing's called, the bell bearing, right over here, in case he doesn't have it. Now, I understand he's probably never going to see this playthrough, but it's only 2 parts. It's probably going to be a total of like maybe 6, at most 7 hours, depending on how fast I get through Farum Azula and Plasudasax and Malekith, and then the Ashen Capital, so you know, that definitely matters. Yeah, we're going to try and get through this as fast as possible. Just so that anyone who wants to watch isn't bombarded, because the first part's pretty long. I'm not going to hold you. Yeah, there's only one main boss in Mountaintops of the Giants, so... Or one remembrance boss. So I'm doing this playthrough for whoever is helping him either clear NG Plus or a fresh game. They know how to distribute their stats, or his stats, or if he's doing it offline. Because the DLC is a different animal if you played it. Also, like, you have this weird part of the community where people think that 60 health is, like, mandatory. I, highly disagree. It's very good to have it, but your level and stat distribution is essentially your floor. So whatever your floor is gets multiplied by the Erdtree fragment. So yes, having a higher floor is good, but ultimately leveling up doesn't do much. It does very little, actually. Leveling up your weapon still works, but if you can get around, at least on a fresh game and or NG plus 1, if you can get to around somewhere between Scatter Fragment, 13 to 16, going into Radahn, then you'd be pretty good. You'd be pretty good, because, I mean, Radahn has so much health. And I did not go the right way. I am going to need to get a Somber Smithing Stone, Ancient Dragon Somber Smithing Stone for this Moon Veil. I didn't have one coming into this. And I think I might need one for the Uji Katana too. So we'll get a little bit more damage for both our weapons, but ultimately this build's been serving pretty well with this stat line inside the NG Plus environment. So, and this is NG Plus 1, so literally the only thing that's not mirror image of Jynxi's playthrough outside of the tweaks I've made is the level. So it's good there. I know he uses the Ash of War Golden Vow, which is fine, but I don't like using it. I don't know. I feel like he uses more FP. I could be wrong on that. I never really actually look at it, but it feels like he uses more. But Golden Vow is Golden Vow, so I'm just going to be using the Incan. You got the ride all the way across this frozen lake. Yeah, essentially what is happening in the rest of this playthrough, because I'm only going to go up to Elden Beast and Radagon. I'm not going to do Melania or any of that. He's already killed them. He's already got his props for that, so. And it's pretty much transferable anyway. Now we got that bell bearing. There's a sacred tier right here. I have a lot of duplicates in this inventory. Trying to do this playthrough. Yeah, I only grabbed the essentials of what would actually help the build and optimize it. I do know there's, you know, I could get like the magic scorpion charm. I could get, that's pretty much the only other thing that would really optimize it. Because jump attacks are really good, so if you're going to be power stance, you might as well be doing jump attacks. This guy always bites me. Yep, he somehow got me there too. Who would have thunk it? Oh, he's running. He's coming at me. Oh, he stopped. Okay. And we are going to be using Godric's Great Rune. Because, you know, it's just so good. Until you start hitting like the soft caps for everything, Godric's Great Rune is probably the best overall. Because you get more benefit out of 5 levels in each stat versus like a set strict number for health and then, you know, FP and stamina. I was going to do some other stuff to like collect weapons for, you know, in case he decides to respec into a different build, but I thought about it after the first part. I'm just going to keep this as simple as possible. And so far, I'd say it's been pretty simple. The hardest thing really is, you know, getting your buffs right and stuff like that. Alright, let's go ahead and get our stuff good. Fire Giant's weak to frost, isn't he? Even though he's surrounded by snow. I can never remember. Oh my goodness. I don't know where he's at. There he is. There we go. Oh my god, you... Nope, nope, nope. I don't know how I just got out of that, but I didn't. I hate this fight so much. So, you can never really see him. At least you know we do decent damage. Still, with practically almost an unchanged build. See what the messages look like in this bloodstain. Oh, he just died. Alright. If only I had blood loss. Yep. I can't take this. We're gonna use a rune arc so we can get some more stamina. I don't even know what my runes are. I kind of want them because that's a lot of runes I was missing. Are you serious? Look at him, he's already pissed. Alright, we're gonna try and wait for this to burst. Come on, anytime you want to burst. Of course. Good. Oh my god. Of course. We'll try him again with this chilling mist. There we go. Hands. Oh my god. Are you serious? I was not. It wasn't even in there. I saw him doing it and I dodged. Oh, this fight's so janky. When he starts his fire, it gets really, turns into a real sticky situation. Oh! Oh, he's frostbitten. That's good, that's good. Okay. I want this thing to burst. Come on. No. Why? Why? I'm playing this so stupid. I'm playing this so bad. I'm supposed to be fixing a build, and I'm playing like an idiot. I swear it's good. You can see the damage. I'm just not good at the game. Alright. Just freaking fly out of here. Daggone flies flying around my room. Ugh. What? Oh god, this is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. Okay, I need to stop playing stupid. I need to lock in. Might have to respec now, so I can get a little bit more points. Because I haven't been able to level up very much. Because it costs 300,000 for me. It'll cost at least like half of that if I was at his level. So that's currently what we're working with. I think we should proc, because I'll still get build up. So I think we should proc Frostbite in second phase, since his weak point's a little bit harder to hit. Or it's on his hands. Keep pressing on the wrong damn buttons. It's already rolling. This is great. Brother, chill the hell out. I hate that move so much. There we go. Okay. I don't know. These hitboxes are pissing me off. I want him to freaking hit me. Not like that, though. Come on. I was out of stamina because his hands. I hate this fight. Bro, katanas are so bad. I'm sorry. I know people love them. They have like no range. I've also never done this fight with katanas. Literally ever. I've never actually done a playthrough with a katana. I just know which ones are good and which ones aren't. I can't believe I'm being stuck on freaking Fire Giant. Okay. Dodging way too early. What the freaking thing? I swear I dodged. god, the lock-on is so bad. Are you serious? When is... Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen him shoot it out directly. I've only ever seen him shoot it down. I'm trying to stay underneath him, but for some reason I can't stay out of his freaking flame pillars. This is starting to piss me off. I'm doing enough damage to have this done already. We'll hit him with frostbite immediately this time. What was that? What kind of roll was that? It's like you got stuck. Okay, brother. How many times are you gonna roll, man? Okay, get on his foot. And he's gonna, okay, he did another one. I was way too early. Thought I was going to swing a little bit faster. Nope, don't do that. Try his hands. Oh! Oh my god, this freaking fire bubble he shoots. Holy shit. Why is he taking... He's taking so much health. It's ridiculous. I'm probably gonna go respec. I think I need... We'll give it one more attempt. It's been 30 minutes. Absolutely ridiculous. This is a poor performance on my part. No, I'm not even gonna freaking buff. I'll use that though. Half the buffs go away anyway because he's over here rolling around. Okay. Come on. Oh my god, he went so far forward. Why? Oh! Of course. Come on. Go underneath him. I'm trying to proc frost again. Come on, man. Dodge when I press the damn button. There we go, finally. That took way too many attempts. Look at that. Got some levels. I probably shouldn't have used that, but it's whatever. Alright, now I can actually respec. So since he is essentially starting NG Plus at level 122. Fire Giant, you should be around 138, 140. I'll split the difference and do 139. I just have to look at how many points I need to allocate for that. So we'll go to Renala, or yeah, Renala. And we're gonna get rid of our we're gonna allocate our dump stat first, which is faith. Give me a second to get this conversion right.
There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
I'm trying to get this in line with what he would actually be at this point in the game if he were to NG plus. So this build can be a little bit more, you know, tangible. Okay, then we'll keep our dump stat at 90. What level am I right now? Okay. It's not much, but it's honest work. See if we can get a little bit more. This takes forever. Hey, how you doing, Tetra? It's pretty late there, isn't it? Okay. All right, cool. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to have you. Not sure if you heard what I was doing, but I'm respecking into what I would believe an approximate estimation of what Jynxi would be after beating Fire Giant in his NG plus run. Which I think I can keep my dump stat at 90 and then just use everything else for newer levels. So we'll get everything to what it is right now. And I think I'll have like 5 more points to spend in other spots. I'm gonna take these points out because I don't want to use any bleed or anything. So because Moonveil and Ujigatana doesn't scale with Arcane. Oh yeah, I'll get rid of my thing. I forgot to turn my face cam back on. All right. Well, we'll keep it off right now so we can see the respec process. So we're starting to feel the effects. So it said I'll have 17. So 17 off of the column in the left. And then I just took 6 points out of Arcane. So that's the base stat for the Samurai on Arcane is 8. So we'll keep it at 8. So now we have an extra 6. So we have, what, 23 more points? So we'll get everything up to what it currently is. Because he will be a higher level. He will be not higher level, but he would have more levels to work with than I would. Even if I'm leveling up myself. Alright, so we have a lot to work with here now. So now we're gonna get, well, I actually can't do that. Alright. So we'll get that to 40. And then it's what, 5? Okay. No, I have to take some out of this to have 20. How many would that be? 90. Alright, so we have 6 points. So I need 17 more. Okay. So we'll take... What the hell is 90 subtracted by 23? Yeah, I did forget about it. Because I was breaking down what we did previously in the... yesterday. I just forgot to turn it back on. I'll turn it right back on when we get done with this, though. That's what, 67? Okay. Now this looks correct. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. Alright, so we'll bump how many? Yeah. So we'll do 45. I think I actually have a little bit too much. Six, 11, 16. Okay. I figured out the problem. There we go. I need to bring that back up a little bit. So now that looks right. Alright. Then this is just approximate, so it doesn't have to be a correct science. Because this is not taking into account if he's using the remembrances for runes. Because you can crush the remembrances to get runes out of them. So this isn't taking that into account. But I do want to get this up to 30. And then and we shouldn't have to touch damage for a little while. So we should be good on this. So, Faith, X that out of your mind if you're tuning in. I have 55 because I have the prosthesis on, so that's an extra 5 dexterity. But this is easily obtainable if Jynxi takes this run seriously. The rest of the stats, so like intelligence, dexterity, endurance, mind, and health, easily obtainable if he actually wants to do good in the DLC. And now, I mean, this build should be doing a whole lot better, so let's go into Fair Missoula. The issue is like we're getting to a point where the bosses start being very resistant to magic. That's why I have a cold Uji Katana. For one, Power Stance is really good for katanas in general. But the cold frostbite will supplement the high resistance for like magic, for example, as well as we have blood loss. Let me turn my face cam back on. There we go. That's how I look, YouTube. Alright. Paramazula might give us some problems, but we only have to fight. He already has Shard of Alexander, so we don't have to fight Alexander. But we do have to fight Placidusax, which I hate that fight so much. Mainly because he just has a astronomical amount of health. And we have to fight Malchus. We're gonna kill the Dragonic Tree Sentinel too, so in case Malchus kills me a bunch.
This world and death are you to commit. Very well, let my hand.
Alright, and I'm gonna reiterate what our talismans look like and our physic looks like. All this stuff is either obtainable through a very easy quest like Millicent's or literally just going into caves. So it's I made this, it's a very optimized build for as easy it is to obtain. Yeah, so Power Stance and Uji Katana and Moonveil. Raptor Black Feathers for increased jump attack damage. Claws, Talisman for increased jump attack damage. Millicent's Prosthesis. Winged Sword for both increased damage on consecutive attacks. Shard of Alexander for Moonveil. And then our physic looks like this. Stone Barbed here because, you know, stance breaking is always good to have, and that's an extra 30%. And then Thorny Cracked here for even more attack power on successive hits. So that's what we're looking at. Thank you, thank you. I'm not really expecting Malekith to give me too much trouble because he's really susceptible to like chunk damage and burst damage. But Placidusax might give me some problems because I think he might be like really resistant to frost. I can never remember what his resistances are. But we're running right to all of these, so we'll see what our damage looks like. Oh yeah, we're good. We also do have plus 12 flask, and we have 14 flask to work with. Okay, that didn't. It's alright. We just touched the grace. I'm not a fan of Moonveil because I don't like this unsheath. It's good, but it's not my cup of tea. It's not my kind of skill that I strive for. I like very fast skills that either provide a lot of hyper armor or give you some sort of buff. Yeah, we're still pretty squishy. Mainly because we're not really rocking any protective armor. We're also not going to fight this dragon. Excuse me. But that endurance increase should help us a lot, actually. So that's a good thing. We're just running right to where we gotta go. Oh yeah, and the Godskin duo. I forgot about them. I absolutely hate that boss fight. It is so freaking buns. The trusty frame drop when you go through that door. Godskins shouldn't give us too many issues, though, if we can separate them. And I'll just make some sleep pots if I'm having trouble. I missed it. I missed. I missed. I missed! Leave it to me. Oh, fun fact, I did fall off the edge. Isn't this a bell bearing? Yep. If he doesn't have that bell bearing, there's gonna be some problems. Oh, freaking Hawkeye up there. So when you pick up a bell bearing, there's a merchant inside of the round table hold, which is like the hub. It's like a safe area, and you can turn those bell bearings in and buy like crafting materials, upgrade materials at like an unlimited amount. So they're good to have. I might rock a rune arc just for more damage and health and all that jazz. Are you serious? He does the one move I didn't want him to do. It's every time I use a rune arc, things just go horrible. Get rid of the big one first. He's the bigger threat. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop attack spamming. Bastard. I hate this fight so much. No, I would have had it if I didn't do 2 frostbites. I didn't mean to do two chilling mist attacks. And now I have to run all the way down the stairs. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're also not running very much damage negation stuff, so... Let's make some sleep bots. I can make 8. That'll put us at 10. Okay. We'll do our buffing downstairs. It's a damn fly flying around my face. Yeah, I thought I could go in there. No, it's gonna hit him. Oh, I missed. All right, we should be good. There we go. 2 attempts, not too bad. All right. Let's level up. I need more freaking runes. Do this one. Normally, I mean, the sleep pot's a lot easier to hit if it's the fat one, for obvious reasons. Easier target. Might need a little bit more. Yeah. Tell you what. These bosses are greedy with these, or not bosses. Developers are greedy with these, rooms for these levels. Exactly. Exactly. Get a little bit more health action. Alright. Now we got more running. Wow! Oh my god! Man! Souls expert, by the way. Not expert, veteran. An expert wouldn't have done that, but a veteran would every time. Ow! Freaking hit you right in the back of the head. Alright. There's also another very annoying part coming up here very soon. And we're not going to kill this next dragon either. Oh no, we might. He's almost dead anyway. Alright. These are the worst birds in human history. These birds have knives on their feet. Ow. Serpentine. Then you hit over here. You should fly away here soon. I need this. There we go. Now we're home free. So we're gonna kill that Dragonic Tree Sentinel first, and then we'll try to deal with Placidusax. That might be pretty annoying. No, no more birds. That was all the birds that we had. No. Whew. I'm upset I took so long on Fire Giant. Yeah, that was close. That was very close. That was a little too close. There we go. Whew. Got rid of him. Thank goodness. Now we go way down here. You have to run by those guys again. The red lightning is just like, it's like dragon lightning. So like all the dragons have like lightning and fire abilities. And then you have drakes, which the game still classifies them as dragons, but in the lore they're called drakes, and they have like a horn on their nose. And they have like different types of fire breath, like magic or cold or things like that. But they don't have lightning. At least, not all of them. I think Bale is a drake, and he has like fire lightning, but that's about it. Yeah, he's they're like the, I don't know, they're like tree sentinels that are aligned with the dragons. So they like learn their ways. I haven't watched this cutscene in a long time, actually. This is also like the only cutscene we watched. I'm done watching it. All he does is stand up. And this is the Dragon Lord, Placidusax, and he's not normally a hard fight, but he's a tanky boy. I don't know if he's affected by frost though. He's probably not. Oh my goodness. I'm stuck underneath him. I'm stuck underneath him. Okay, he keeps doing this. I'm stuck on him. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so we can't. He is affected by frost. Got a stance break. Now he does a bunch of cool stuff. And this is probably where we die. Okay, I don't know how he hit me. No. Oh my goodness, I hate this attack. A dragon called Bale took off his heads. He's in the DLC. Rip. That's alright. Plastic Deus Ex took like his arms and one of his legs, so they used to be homeboys and then they weren't. Normally how it goes, right? This will probably take me a few attempts though. Mainly for that last attack he killed me with. It's a freaking killer. You know, FromSoft could have put a Stake America like right down here. That would have been really nice. So I don't have to run all the way down. At least we know he's oh, this guy's struggling. Look at him. Oh my god. His necks are so long, he can reach back anywhere he wants. Okay, I've never seen him do that before. Come on. I hate this fight. I mean, if you can go to sleep, it's all good. I'm not stressing over it. I don't even think he actually. I know he fought Plastic Juice X, but I don't think he killed him. We're gonna kill him because we almost did the first attempt. We'll get him. We'll get him. We'll get him. Our biggest issue is literally just not get, he has like crazy AoE, so. Oh my god. This freaking tail's in the way. Oh! Alright. Try him with some more frost. I swear I dodged. I swear I dodged. No, I'm not fighting him. If Jynxi didn't fight him, I'm not fighting him. I'm not gonna waste my breath over this. Probably fight him after Malekith. Or after Elden Beast. He'll probably be the last one. He's so irritating to fight. We got story bosses we gotta kill first. No, good night. Yep, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Thou who approacheth destined death,
Okay, I jumped way too early. Oh! Malekith, stop running from me. Oh my god, I always jump so early. I'm such an idiot. I don't know why I didn't get any blood loss though. He has like no blood loss points or build up. Should have procced it pretty quickly. That's where the build starts getting real difficult. For me, at least. Oh my goodness, there was one right behind me. I'm so ridiculous. We're not gonna go for the other thing, because that's we're not gonna go for the chilling mist. We're just gonna proc it outside so we can get a little bit more build up, but that's about it. We don't have an opening for that. I don't know why I can never dodge his. I have such a hard time dodging Malekith. No. Oh my god, how did he hit me? He hit me with like the very tippity tip of his freaking sword. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get a little bit more damage out of Moonveil. That's what we're gonna do. Do I have any ancient dragon smithing stones? Probably not. I don't. I'll take that though. I don't know how much it's gonna cost.
Lay out your arms.
You know, I could probably use Moonveil a little bit more with this fight, now that I think about it. I hate that attack so much. Oh my god, I hate that double swipe. I swear I swear I press dodge every time. We didn't even get a hit. I much prefer phase 2 because it's a little bit easier. There we go. Okay, I don't know how he freaking hit me with that one. Oh my god, man. Now I can't beat phase 2. Things all in the way. There we go. This is what I get. This is what I get for trying to fix a build, and I've never used katanas in the game before. Putting knowledge over experience. No. I jumped it. I jumped it from soft. We're gonna go behind this pillar. Lock on. I'm playing like such a fucking idiot tonight. It took me like 5 attempts on Fire Giant. I can't kill Placiduous Axe. 2 attempts on Godskin Duo. I'm playing like an absolute idiot. I'm so upset with myself. Stuck in my own head. I'm internal. We're just gonna use our physic. I don't feel like sitting outside the boss room and buffing for 3 years. So FromSoft doesn't want to give me the jump iframes. It doesn't want to give me the dodge iframes. It doesn't want to dodge right there either. What in the world is happening? Yeah, I'm about to call it quits on this fix and build thing. I don't think there's any fixing this garbage. And I don't even blame Jynxi. I blame his freaking chat for recommending such a garbage weapon. Jynxi was given no favors in his playthrough at all. I'm just upset. Okay. Stop spamming. How did that hit me? That double swipe is so trash. He does it faster if he stuns you. If it just gives me what I need to dodge that stupid ground attack. Nope. God, I hate the beast clergyman part so much. I hate the beast clergyman part so much. I hate this part so much. I'm about to respec. I'm about to respec into a friggin' blood build. I'm not liking the dex intelligence. It was cool at first, and now it's not. It's not fun anymore. Every sword swing, I'm reminded why I don't use this weapon. That being the Uchigatana, or the Moonveil. Uchigatana's great. Moonveil, not so much. Yeah, honestly, should have had him just do a build with that. Uchigatana. Or Nagakiba. No, we'll try Proc Frost. And he moves immediately out of it. That's just fan-tiddly-tastic. Let me heal. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting pissed. Stop throwing stuff at me! Oh my god. Oh my god. He literally threw everything. Like there's probably holes in the ground all over the place in this arena. He threw so much garbage. This is bad gameplay. This is bad gameplay. I was spamming my freaking button. Please, just sit in the frost cloud. Stop being smart. He literally waits for it to run away. This guy's a freaking a-hole. Takes so much freaking damage in NG+. Get my ass kicked by Malekith. Bro, I am so bad at dodging his attacks, it's ridiculous. No. No, 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 heal. You... I'm about to call it quits, Brad. I'm about to call it quits. My fingers aren't fast enough. I'm getting stun locked every freaking 2 seconds. This is much better when you can kill him in 6 shots. Like 6 hits. This is so much better when you can kill him a whole lot faster. Just a beast clergyman phase. It's screwing me up. I literally dodged. Okay, I didn't dodge that one. What is this? What are these freaking frames? And I'm not even hitting him with half my shots, like... There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. gonna fall off the map now because you keep playing like that. Holy shit, man. That beast clergyman phase can just go a little bit faster. I hate this fucking run back. It's so damn long. For no reason. I'm so pissed. I can't wait to get on to the other bosses. I pressed the dodge button. Can you please hit him? Hit him! And I jumped. I swear I did. This is such a shit run right here. Oh God, please. No time to heal. I'm literally underneath you. You know I rolled because you saw me rolling. Yeah, well. I'm at the respec because this is just ridiculous. Probably not. I just need to stop being so stupid because I've gotten him so close to death. And respecing would defeat the whole purpose of why I respec literally 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Whoops. There we go. I couldn't fucking see your attack because your stupid rocks were falling out of the sky. We're good. We're good. Oh my god. I fucking rolled. Oh, he did that one. There we go. Finally got him. Jesus Christ. Malchus, you haven't given me that much trouble since my first playthrough. Oh my lord. Ooh. Now we have Gideon, who we have to kill in one freaking go because he will mess me up if I don't kill him the first attempt. Gotta run all the way over here.
To stand before the Elden Ring, to become an Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit as a lass. No one can take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us. We continue to struggle. On to eternity.
There we go.
In my bones. A time
Now we have to listen to him talk
cannot become
for a very... Gotta put on some soap?
not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Well, he actually gave us a lot of souls. Normally he doesn't give you anything. He's a freaking chump, that's why. The all-knowing. He didn't know he's about to get his ass whooped. That's what he didn't know. It's so crazy, like, you know, because he has, like, spies and stuff, like, per lore, like, you know, or at least it's, like, implied. That's how he, like, knows everything, because he's just spying on everybody. Did he not gather any, like, intel that we're a lot stronger than him? Like, did he not come to that conclusion? He's an idiot. He wasn't out here fighting Malekith or Fire Giant or Radon or any of them. He literally fought no one. He just left the round table hold with his little stick and was like, you know what? I got this. He didn't. Now, Godfrey has fire or magic resistance and a lot of it, so this might be hard. I'm hoping the Frost does a lot of heavy lifting here. And this will also be a good testament to if this build is worth something that Jynxi can pursue. Or at least modify from his previous. Okay, he's doing that one. Okay. 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 He's hit me a lot. Probably because I'm over here jumping into him. That was a horrible display. I was hoping he did his little twirly twirl so I can proc Frostbite when he's in his recovery. But at least now I know that he's really weak to Frost, so. Because that was almost instant Frostbite. We will have a respec after this too, because he should have more levels than I would. I need you to throw your axe, Godfrey. Jump up in the air. Godfrey! You son of a bitch. I jumped way too early. Brother. We're on the friggin' edge of that. Didn't he usually do it 3 times? What? Oh my goodness, he kicked me to the moon. What? Man, that freaking kick he does, that thing freaking send you flying. Yeah, if he would have not fooled around and wasted half my freaking time, that would have actually finished a lot faster, but my buffs ran out. Brother, there's no freaking way you just did that. I swear I dodged. No, I dodged way too early. Oh my goodness, you ripped my freaking head off. Poor Lou always gives me issues. You know who's gonna really give me issues? Is freaking Radagon. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that at all. Lou ain't playing. Louie! Come on. No, that should be a jump. Oh, stance break? Heck yeah, I'll freaking take a stance break any day of the week. We're just gonna have to eat that one. I keep dodging way too early. I'm so freaking nervous. Oh my god. Of course, all of his attacks do crazy damage at the end of the chain. Brother. Brother. I'm playing like an idiot. You would have been dead if I didn't just freaking dodge at the right time. And dodge into him. Hit him with Frost again. Or hit him with Frost every single time, as long as he follows the rules and does his attack he's supposed to do. Nope, he's gonna hit me again. Oh my god, he hit me so hard. Oh, I'm over here trying to heal. With the freaking wasted physic. I press jump. I literally pressed jump. I pressed it. What's more painful than dying is sitting through the freaking loading screen afterwards because it takes so long. I'm not using a rune arc. Every time I use a rune arc, bad things happen. Come on. Okay, he didn't do his little twirly twirl shot. I only hit him with one freaking sword that time. That was a bad run. I'm about to be done with Elden Ring. This build has been pissing me off. Oh my. Okay. It's been horrible performance after horrible. This is just not my night. I didn't even kill Placidusax. That's how bad this night's going. I'll go back and kill him, though, eventually. When the stars align. Okay, give me my freaking dodge. I jumped way too early. I tried to dodge into it. I literally pressed the dodge button. Oh my goodness. I'm not like a noob. I know when FromSoft is skinning me. I know when you guys are skinning me alive. See if this thing works. Yep. Yep, dodge works. I started streaming tilted. I was tilted when I pressed the freaking stream button. Okay, you wanna do it? There's no way. Godfrey, you're being a real dick. Okay. Oh my god. I keep jumping too early. Brother. I hate this build. I hate this build. I shouldn't have ever done this. It doesn't help it's an NG plus 1. That's also a factor. Godfrey normally is a stale, friggin' check when you go in NG plus. That's what I'm gonna do is opening movie's supposed to do. There we go. That should be a jump. That should be a jumpable hit. That should be a jump. Hit. No! I eat those. I don't. I always forget that's what he does when he does that. Oh my goodness. Alright, I need to clean up first phase. Like a lot. I'm getting hit way too many times in first phase. I'm getting pissed off going into second phase. My character, if the tarnished would just switch to the power stance after I do the frost, this would be a whole lot less frustrating. I was too close. I should just push second phase right there. I really don't like when the bosses don't do their opening moves that they normally do. It's so irritating. I hate when they feel like switching it up on you. I like to name the game. I like to be ahead of the curve. The thing is, if you sprint at him, he doesn't do it. How did that stun me? That was bullshit. I haven't even been doing this one this long. It's been like 15 minutes. Feels like it's been 15 hours. Alright, we're not going to sprint at him. Come on. Launch your thing. I was too close again. There we go, got him. Finally.
Thy strength befits same crown.
Alright, now this deserves a respec into what Jynxi's level would actually be if he wasn't 200 plus. But first, we're going to use these levels. Which I don't even think I can get. I don't think I can get 2 out of it. Could I get that, Mitch? Do you think I can get another 140,000? Oops, not that button. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely can. Probably not. Okay, yeah, this is looking a whole lot more grim than what it was supposed to. We do have a Lord's Rune. See how many some more we need. Oh, we got it. Alright, so we're gonna get to 50 health. How many larval tears do I have? Because I have to somewhat emulate what he would be at if he were to be... Like, if he were to do NG plus starting at 122 by Fire Giant, he should be like 139 if he's using the remembrances for runes. And then at the Firm Azul, he'll probably get like 2-3 more levels. And then Godfrey, he just gave us 600,000 NG plus 1, so he's gonna have like, what, 10 levels after that? No, because he'll be... Let's ask ChatGPT. Man, that was like 6 or 7 attempts and probably more in a span of like less than 20 minutes. Oh, and it's searching. This is a very important part of the playthrough. It has to be as accurate as possible. Hopefully I'm gonna try and push. Where's my stats? Let me get rid of my face cam. I'm gonna try to push dexterity to 60 or 55, and then intelligence probably to 55 or 60. I think we can keep health where it's at, honestly, because like the next two bosses, I mean, they don't care how much health you have. They're just going to delete you no matter what. Okay, so it would be like 150. Okay, so I have to subtract 28 points out of faith and use those. Okay. What the hell is 28 minus 70? 42? That's a lot of points. Let's go to R'Lana. Not R'Lana. R'Lana's in the Shadow Realm. R'Nala.
Is it thy wish?
Alright. At least now we're cutting into our dump stat a lot, so that's really good.
Into life anew.
Alright, so get this up to 42. Alright, so now we'll just replace some of these up to what they're supposed to be. And this here. Whoops. Not that one. You're going to stay at 42. Intelligence up to 50. Get rid of my face cam real quick so we can all see this together. 50. 50. Honestly, we could probably drop mine. Nah, we're not going to drop mine. He likes to use the Moonveil skill, so we'll keep that available. I honestly think that's pretty good. That's going to give us a good amount of damage. We're at the soft cap for both intelligence and dexterity, so yeah. It's better than nothing. Where the hell are we supposed to be at? Elden Throne. Radagon's about to mess me up, boys. He's about to freaking pull my pants down and make me call him daddy. I didn't even increase that. Oh, I did. Okay. I'm hoping he just dies. I'm hoping he just falls over and just dies. Ow! Okay, we do respectable damage. Holy crap. Alright, this might be where the build ends. This might be where it ends. I keep forgetting you have to dodge. You have to stay like as close to him as possible. That's like the trick with Radagon. That's the trick with like all the bosses really. Except for Beast Clergyman. He'll reach down his nuts with his knife just to give you a little nick. I could probably also get away with Alec getting one more, no. One more, flash charge. Getting flashbanged every time. Come on, don't do that. Oh, I tried to jump it. He hit me with the hammer. Son of a bitch. That's one I can never dodge, is that freaking thing. I know you're supposed to jump it, but I can never get it down right. No, we need a little bit. We need one more flask. I also need to actually hit him, so I'm not wasting my thing. I press dodge. What? He's already trying hard, bro. Can you stop being stupid? Okay. Yeah, this is not gonna work. It's just not. It doesn't do enough damage. Who am I kidding? I just need to clean it up. And then we have to go fight Elden Beast, which I know for a fact that this is gonna be... That's gonna be horrible. I hate that move so much. There we go. There we go. Like I said, just had to clean it up. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Where do you want him to go? If he does Elden Stars, I'm gonna be so screwed. Elden Stars is my kryptonite. I literally just came over here. Oh no, not the wave of gold, not the wave of gold. Oh god. Is it a three-piece? Well, there's my kryptonite. Turret just ate that. Turret just ate that for me. Okay, we're good. Brother! Oh! Don't move. There we go. Got him. First right Elden Beast, thank goodness. I didn't want to be stuck on both of them. Oh. I'm not doing Mogan Millennium. He already beat them. He knows how to fight them. The build's transferable. I'm not doing that crap. Just base game. Alright, so I need to check how many level tiers I have, because we're going to level up, and then we're also going to incorporate what he can do to make this build just slightly better. Inventory. Alright, cool. We have 3. So give him his 60 health back that he had in the base game. We're gonna let the Chatinator fix it for us. For what we can pull out of our dump stat and put into our other ones. Yeah, that was a pretty quick playthrough. It was, what, 6 hours? How? I mean, I came into this character with 71 hours. Maybe a little bit more because I was idling and stuff. But like actual playtime, you can probably subtract 2 at most. So yeah, not too bad, about 7 hours. Not too shabby. Which is pretty typical for a NG Plus run anyway. What's his face? Alright. We can do that in a second. We'll go ahead and do the non-NG Plus tutorial since he messed up.
The fallen leaves.
Alright, remember when this pops up, you press no. Unless you want to go to NG Plus. Okay. So he essentially gain. What was he at? What would he have been at before? He should gain between like 8 or 7 and 9 levels. So I'm just gonna do a recommendation instead of just rebirthing. So my recommendation for this with your extra levels is, if you can, get your vigor to 60, and then honestly you can get away with these stats if you want to keep using this build. If it was you know, my playthrough, I'd switch to a bleed build, specifically a strength bleed build with 60 strength, 50 arcane. But hey, that's just me. But if you want to do a dex bleed, then you know, 60 dex, 50 arcane. But this is essentially what you want right here. Just ignore the faith 42. I have more levels. So, but this is what it should look like. Faith could be whatever the hell you want faith to be. Anyway, I'm gonna end this one here. Thanks to everyone who stops by. Brad, thank you for stopping by. And Tetra, if you watched the rest of this from what you didn't see, thank you for stopping by. And anyone else who did, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. And if you're watching in the future, please leave a like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And hopefully, you guys can get this out to our boy Jynx. He's going to need as much help as he can get if he's going to do the DLC. Specifically around his build. Because that build's not going to cut it the way he had it in the DLC. So, plus, everyone is resistant to magic. So, it's better to switch to like Bleed or Holy or something. But anyway. Love y'all. Take care.